Hey guys, welcome back to the Burn Boot Camp podcast. My name is Lauren Phillips and I am a trainer at Burn Boot Camp Lake Norman, our headquarters location, and I'm also the compliance specialist at Burn Boot Camp headquarters. So I recently started that a year ago, but I've been a trainer for about 2.5 years now. I started at Burn as a member 4 years ago. And I started by working in childwatch. When I first started my Burn Boot Camp journey, I had recently gotten out of a abusive marriage. And so I was pretty lost when I came into Burn, and it saved me. So I'm going to go over a couple of questions with you guys that I'm going to answer, and hopefully you guys like the answers, all right? So my first question is, why Burn? So I have always been super active. I played soccer, I ran track, I used to do CrossFit. And so I was looking for something that was a little bit more postpartum friendly for my body, but also wanted to make sure that I stayed active. I had gone to the gym a couple of times. I knew what to do. But it's just something about being in the community and having other people push me was like my most important thing. And I tell this to everybody, but you come for the workout and you stay for the community, and there is just nothing like the Burn Boot Camp community. So that's why I keep coming back. And obviously the free childcare was super important for me because my baby was super young when I started. So what has Burn done for myself and for my family? Honestly, it's taught me a lot, and it has just provided me with strength that I didn't know I had, not just physically, but also inner strength as well. And to be able to teach that to my kids and for them to say, I want to be strong like mom, is something that is just really, really important to me. I want to make sure that I am teaching my kids that exercise can be fun, it can be something that you want to do every single day, and that living a healthy lifestyle is not something that is constrictive. It can really just be something good for you and for your family. So I have taken a lot of the things that, the trainers have, like little trainerisms that they say, like, you can do the hard things. I've taken some of those things and used them into my everyday life so that, like, when my kids are learning new things or they are frustrated by things that they haven't learned yet, I'm able to take those, hey, you can do these hard things, and provide it to them as well. And I wouldn't have been able to do that before Burn Boot Camp. So if I could, or my favorite thing about being a mother is probably just watching my kids grow up and just have their own little personalities. My oldest one is very loving and caring, and she is very responsible, and she likes to, take care of others. And then my youngest one is a little bit feisty. So I would say that they both have inherited some of the best and maybe some of the more difficult traits of me. But it's fun being able to see them just continue to blossom and learn the world and learn who they are, and just be able to continue to pour into them. Being a single mother, it's hard because it's just me. So sometimes I feel like I'm failing or I'm not doing enough for them. But just to watch them enjoy the littlest moments that we have together and see their smiles and hear their laughter is just something that is super important to me. So I just love I always say quality over quantity. So the quality of our time together versus how much I spend. Because I know for us as mothers, it's super easy to be like, man, I'm just not doing enough for my child. But are you doing the things that matter the most to them? And I think that's something that is super important and something that Burn has definitely taught me and really ingrained in me as a core value that I'm going to continue to instill in my children. So going back, if I could give myself one piece of advice if I was 18, would be to not be afraid of failure. So it's really easy to kind of tiptoe around life and be afraid that, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do this perfectly, or I'm not going to do this right the first time. But I truly believe that those mistakes are what make you better, and that failure can have some really, really big life lessons. So I would tell myself to embrace that failure and to embrace the lessons that life is trying to teach you, and just continue to learn and just get better and get stronger from them. Because at the end of the day, it's all a part of life. This is all a part of life's journey, the bad things, the good things, the in-between things. And we can all just continue to just grow and not let them get in our way. So I'm going to finish with a couple of other questions. So the first one is, if I could be remembered by anything, or what would my legacy be and why? I'm a super caring person, and I really love to help people. So if I could just, at the end of the day, touch one person's life, whether that be through personal training, whether that be through my role here at headquarters, that would make my entire life. So to just continue to shine my light to other people and let them know that even though my exterior might look tough, that I'm actually a super sweet and nice person. And if I can do that for one person, that would be amazing. So favorite burn product is my last question. And I would have to say, well, there's two of them. There's a lot of them, but two main ones. The first one is the plant protein. Whey really bothers my stomach. And so when the plant protein came out, I was able to use that and make really, really great smoothies, for filling smoothies. So that was my first one. And I'm going to give you my favorite smoothie recipe in just a second. But then my second one is the Afterburn bar. I just love just a quick on-the-go snack, and my kids love it as well. And I know that it's going to be something that is healthy for them, but still tastes good as well. So my favorite smoothie recipe is almond milk with 2 scoops of protein, because I got to get those gains. And then I also do strawberry and banana, or some type of frozen fruit, spinach, and then almonds. So almonds are like the key, because it adds a little bit of texture to just a plain smoothie. Thank you guys so much for checking out the Burn Boot Camp podcast. Make sure that you like and subscribe, but let's go ahead and end it like we always do. 2 claps on 2. Ready? 1, 2.